Yetili! Yetili! Yetili!
Oh, there you are, little mice.
Do you know what? Something incredible happened. We were on our way here when we fell into a different universe.
Oh, wow. You mean a little bit like a spatial temporal flaw?
Yes, that's exactly what it was like.
And the sweets you were supposed to bring. Where are they?
Well, that's the thing. They stayed behind in the spatial thingy.
So tell me, Nina, that spatial temporal flaw doesn't happen to be your stomach, does it?
See, I told you he would know. He always knows everything. Oh, but Leon, it was working. See, Yetili, it wasn't that I didn't want to save you any. Not at all. It's just that it was just a bit difficult, see? It's all right, Yetili, because I saved you one. Here.
Oh, thanks, Leon. I think I'll save that for later. So don't you think that now's a good time for our story?
Oh, yes!
And today I've chosen a story that will terrify you.
Oh, I'm not scared. We'll see, Leon.
Let my story begin. Yuck's Night by Julien Béziat.
Oh, is it Yuck the cuddly toy from Teddy Guzzler?
Yes, Nina. What a memory.
Me too. I was just thinking how his face reminded me of something.
Something awful happened at school the other day. Yuck, my cuddly duck, told me all about it. I'm not sure how it happened, but I left Yuck in the box of cuddly toys.
Oh, no. Poor cuddly toy.
You'll see him tomorrow. He's perfectly safe, my parents said that evening to stop me worrying.
Oh, my word, that's really, really awful. No, Leon, that's not the awful thing. Yes, it is. What could be more awful than leaving behind your cuddly toy for the whole entire night? Well, lots of things, but anyway, it's not that.
Well, we'll see. Though I think Nina's right, otherwise the story would end there. At school, night fell. A Croc rucksack got left behind too. Let's not stay here, Croc. Come on, let's go for a walk, Yuck suggested.
But you're not really allowed to walk around the school at night. Sheesh, big chicken. I'm not. It's just you're not allowed. And it is quite dark, too.
So, shall we continue?
Yes.
They opened the classroom door. Yoo-hoo, anyone there? Yuck said. Croc stuttered. You really think there might be someone here?
No, I hope not. Big chicken, you're just a chicken. Stop it. Anyway, you should know that Yetili got scared before me.
Who, me? Not at all, in the name of a plum pie. Yuck wanted to turn on the lamp on the teacher's desk.
Oh, yes, good idea.
But it slipped and... crash, bang, smash!
My, oh, my. Oh.
Phew, nothing broke, Croc said. But Yuck, I landed in the bin. Are you all right? Yes, Yuck said. I landed on something soft. Let's take the lamp. It still works.
Yes.
Croc and Yuck kept walking, but they could hear a strange sound. Splotch, splotch, splotch. Huh? What on earth is that? Croc stammered. It sounds a lot like very big and squishy feet, Yuck said.
Oh, it's probably a terrible monster. Yes, watch out, there it is, with its crocodile head and its giant duck feet.
Monstrously monstrous, in the name of an almond crunch, eh? Splotch, splotch. Or more like chomping ogres or spell-casting witches, Yuck whispered.
Oh, there they are, the monsters.
Then, Yuck lifted his head. Oh, look, Croc, it is like...
Oh, yes, I know him. That one is Go Away, Big Green Monster. And those are Teddy Guzzler and Wicked Witch. Well, yes, I do know them, but they're still a little scary, you know. Oh, yes, like that one with his big knife. He's super scary. There are lots of them.
And Croc seems to think so, too. Stop, I'm too scared, Croc said, clinging to the lamp's cable. Click. Suddenly, the light turned off. Splotch, splotch. Croc yelled, "Get us out of here, Yuck! We're going to get squished, chomped, and bewitched!" Splotch, splotch, splotch. Faster! The sound's speeding up! Splotch, 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 splotch.
Come on, faster, Yuck. Quick, turn the page.
Click. Yuck found the light switch.
Phew, so they didn't get splotched.
It's better with the light on, don't you agree?
Oh, yes, I see. Now it's easier to see what's going on.
But what is all that green stuff?
It's squished monster mash. Blah, blah. Sheesh, no way. Plus, they didn't even get themselves splotched.
So Yuck checked his feet. He took off one bit, splotch, and then another, splotch. "It looks like we've made a sticky mess," Croc said.
Oh, so they actually fell in the paint? Yes, look at the splotches. So they were the ones that did the splotching.
Yes, sometimes your own splotches can be totally terrifying. The next morning, I found Yuck and Croc. They were covered in green paint, but luckily there were no more blots in the classroom. They had spent the rest of the night cleaning everything up. Well, almost everything, because when the teacher sat in her chair, there was a big splotch.
The teacher got splotched. Gross.
Well, that's a very funny story. That's a little bit scary, isn't it? So there we go, little mice. My story is done for today.
Thanks, Yetili. So will you read us a scary story tomorrow, then?
Excellent idea, Leon. Until then, run off, little mice, before the bookshop opens its doors.
Bye-bye, Yetili, and may you have sweet dreams. Stop it, Nina. That's scary. Away from me. I don't want to be alone.
See you soon, mice. As for me, it's time to disappear. And splotch.
Yeti Tales! Oh, look, Leon. It's a camera. Are you sure? It looks a bit like one, but weird. Yes, I'm sure. Hold on, though. I've got an idea. That's a great idea. They're going to be really funny pictures. Go on, Leon. Go on. Go on a little more. Too cute. That's perfect. Great. Oh, watch out.
What? Huh? What is it? Oh, is that you, little mice? What are you doing?
Nothing at all. We just got here.
In the name of a lemon pancake, you surely haven't been...
Taking your picture while you were sleeping? Oh, no, of course not. Not at all. We would never do such a thing.
Well, in any case, there's no film in that old camera.
Oh? What does that mean, Yetili?
Well, in order to take pictures with that camera, it has to have film inside it. Then the photographer prints out the pictures so you have them on paper. No film, no photo.
Oh, no. Oh.
But as you weren't taking my picture, it doesn't really matter. So meanwhile, how about we read the story I was in the middle of reading?
You were reading, are you sure? But yes to the story! Yes to the story!
So, are you sitting comfortably, little mice?
Yes!
Let my story begin. My Home, by Astrid Desbordes and Pauline Martin. I don't remember much about my first home, but I know it wasn't very big. My next home seemed really big, especially at the beginning.
But it looks like the same home. It's the same sofa, and the books above it are the same too. It is the same home, but it's the little boy who's talking. And before he was talking from his mummy's tummy. Oh, his mummy's tummy? But that's not a home.
Well, it sort of is. It's the first place we call home before we're born.
Well, yes, that really is small.
I like it when my home's doors and windows are wide open.
And so who's talking now?
It's still the little boy, the one with the red jumper there.
Oh, right. He's got bigger now.
But sometimes I prefer it all closed up nice and cozy. Every now and then, I like to have my very own home, away from everything.
Yes, a teepee to have adventures in.
Adventures are great, but you always need a snack. My home is a little like me. Calm and bright one day, stormy the next.
Homes don't usually get stormy, though. Well, that's because his home is a little like him.
You could say it reflects him.
Ah.
Sometimes I find it a little cramped, but other times it feels much too big.
That corridor really is very, very long.
At night, all homes are grey.
It's actually called dark, Yetili, but still.
And sometimes I like to leave home to discover other roofs.
Without his mommy and daddy? Well, he's big now, so he can go on his own. But where is he going first? Turn the page, Yetili.
Other homes are completely different to mine. Hector's home is very ornate. Sam's is more cobbled together.
Oh, he's showing us his friends' homes.
Marie's home is very tidy.
Oh, yes, even the shrubs are all tidy.
And Natasha's is well lived in.
True, there are lots of people at Natasha's place.
Yes, there's even a donkey. Jack's home almost reaches the clouds. And Ulysses's can travel.
Whoa, looky! He actually lives on a boat.
Happy like Ulysses returning from a beautiful voyage.
Oh, yes, so at his home, it's always the holidays.
Almost. Baptiste's home has been around for centuries. Noah's just arrived.
Oh, wow, his friends really do live in super brilliant homes. Nina, imagine if we lived in a castle. Yes, but I like the caravan better. Which one do you like best, Yetili?
The one with its head in the clouds. What about you, Leon?
All of them. I want to live in all of them. The fancy house, the houseboat, the hut, the castle. Was there anything else? Donkey. Well, that's really not a very nice thing to say. No, Leon. The farm with the donkey. Oh, yes, that's true. That one's really great, too.
Yes. When I'm far from home, I always come back.
That's it. He's going home.
It's not the biggest or the prettiest. But when it comes down to it, that's not what matters.
Yes, plus in the garden, there's lots of space for playing. Well, I think that's a really pretty home with its curtains.
That's true. And most of all, it's his home. Because what I love about my home isn't its shape or size, but what's waiting for me inside.
His mommy, daddy, and a little sister. And his toys, too.
Absolutely, Nina. And there we go, little mice. My story is done for today.
Yetili, what would we put in our dream home? Oh, I know. We'd need lots and lots of books so that Yetili could read to us every day.
Oh, yes. And it should be made of wood, with somewhere comfortable to sit, with lots of little cushions.
And I'd like to decorate with lots of pretty things everywhere in all the colours.
Yes, and I'd need somewhere to keep my sweets and cakes, too. That would be lovely. Right then, little mice. Maybe one day, but now we have to face the fact that the bookshop is about to open. And it's time for you to disappear.
All right then, bye, Yetili. Yes, see you tomorrow for another story, Yetili. You'll wait here, won't you?
Yes, Leon, I won't budge. Just like always. Bye-bye, little mice. Right. Now, purr. Right then, are you absolutely certain this is the story you wanted?
Yes, totally sure.
I'm not sure why, but that really isn't very surprising. Right. The Little Pests Hatch a Plan by Didier Levy and Tiziana Romanin. Two sisters sit in the kitchen drinking squash and chatting. Matilda's the big sister. Zoe is younger. If we put it that way, they'll definitely say no, says Matilda. You know what Mum and Dad are like. They always say no. We need a plan. Zoe has a think. You can almost hear the cogs turning in her brain. I have an idea, she yells suddenly. She whispers something into her big sister's ear and Matilda starts to grin. Brilliant! Let's get on with phase 1. Let's go!
Yeah, phase 1, let's go!
But, Leon, we don't even know what the plan is for.
Doesn't matter. Kids always come up with the best plans anyway.
They head straight to the living room. So you see, Matilda says, Zoe and I would like a little brother for Christmas.
A little brother? What kind of plan is that? It's lame.
I can hear you, Nina.
I just meant their plan is lame, Leon.
Mum and Dad look up from their newspapers, stunned. What? You what? They stutter. A little brother, the sisters chime. We'd really be nice to him, promise. Mum sighs. Your father and I are already too worn out by you two to want another child, so no way. The sisters share a sly glance, burst into tears and leave looking gloomy. But once they're in their room, the little pests grin ecstatically. Time for phase 2, says Matilda. Phase 2, Zoe echoes. They clap their hands excitedly. Phase 2 basically involves pestering and pestering and pestering some more.
So what's actually going on?
Well, I think their plan is a little more convoluted than it first appeared. So that morning, while their parents aren't looking, the little pests tiptoe up to the shopping list that's stuck on the fridge door. Matilda adds little brother at the bottom. Then Zoe takes the pen and crosses out broccoli.
I'm not sure you can buy a little brother at the supermarket, but at least they won't have broccoli for dinner.
During dinner, with everyone at the table, they take things up a notch. If we had a little brother, Matilda says, I'd like to call him Algernon. Archie Algernon is way more elegant, Zoe adds. Or Little Bruv works too, Matilda continues, easy to remember. Or Cutie Pie.
That's right. Cutie Pie isn't bad, right, Cutie Pie?
What? Who said that?
Cutie Pie Algernon, yes, that's perfect, exclaims Zoe. You eating your beans would be perfect, little pests, grumbles Dad. And no talking, please. That would give us a real break. The girls keep quiet, but they haven't finished yet. The sisters keep up phase 2 for weeks and weeks, ending with a demonstration outside their parents' shop, armed with signs, slogans, and everything. Little brothers are the best.
Thank you.
You can tell they don't have one.
Inside the shop, Mum and Dad wearily shake their heads. Little brothers are the best. Are they your girls? Says a smiling customer. Oh, no, they say, nothing to do with us. That night, in their room, under the cover of darkness, the girls whisper, I think they're ready. Matilda mutters, things can get serious now. We still have that picture for them, right? Of course we do, Zoe says. Have you prepared a speech? Of course I have. Tomorrow's phase 3, the final stage.
Oh, there's more to the plan?
Well, of course the sisters' plan was convoluted.
Convoluted, Leon, or complicated, or sophisticated, even Machiavellian, if you prefer.
I'm not too sure what I prefer.
The next morning, a Sunday, the girls go into the living room. They seem sad, very sad. You see, Matilda says, Zoe and I are upset, very upset. Mum and Dad look up from their newspapers. Why? What? They stutter. Zoe and I have realized we're never going to have a little brother. Ah, well, so we're going to show all the love we would have showed him to you instead. Mum and Dad are surprised and delighted. But we have so much love, Matilda says. We have plenty to pour into a dog. One like this, say, a bulldog. Isn't he cute? Zoe shows them the picture.
Oh, so that was their plan.
So they actually want a dog, but a dog is not as good as a little brother at all.
Mum folds her newspaper and coughs. Well, she says, completely ignoring the picture of the bulldog, it wasn't part of the plan, but Daddy and I are expecting a baby.
Oh, what?
Matilda and Zoe turn pale. Don't you think a dog is way better? We already wear you out. Mum and Dad beam. No. Ah, well, that's great. The sisters say, forcing a smile. We're really pleased, thrilled. And they head back to their room, their faces squished up like real bulldogs. Well, Zoe sighs, our plan was a washout, Matilda adds. In the name of a pecan pie. It looks as though their plan backfired on them.
I told you a little brother is way better.
4 years later, two sisters sit in the kitchen, drinking squash and chatting. And here comes their little brother, Marcus, happy and smiling.
Oh, so they called him Marcus in the end. Shame. I liked kitty pie.
Pfft.
Girls, Marcus says, how about we ask Mum and Dad if we can get a dog? Matilda and Zoe jump and share a glance. Ask them yourself, Marcus, they say, sighing. Last time we tried, things didn't really go according to plan.
Oh, yes, we remember it well.
Oh, yes.
Oh, they've got a dog.
Yes, they got there in the end.
Rubbish, Nina. Marcus got there in the end. Little brothers really are the best, you know. I keep telling you.
It looks as though Marcus managed to succeed where the girls failed. And my story is done for today.
Hey, Leon, I have a brilliant plan too. Follow me.
Yeah.
We want cake. We want stories.
Stories and cakes.
Tails aren't for snails.
Come on, you don't demonstrate about things you already have.
Oh, so does that mean we can have another story?
Yes, but best come back tomorrow as the bookshop's about to open. It's time for you to disappear.
Oh,
See you tomorrow, Yetili.
see you tomorrow, Yetili.